What's up everyone? In this video I'm going to be battling for round 3 of Connell's monotype tournament. And I'm in Doodle World because I don't really feel like hopping into L right now. And yeah, on to the battle. Let's see what team he has. Alright, so he's running a mono water team, and Garlash is definitely the scariest thing on his team. Deladrix is also a threat, but I do think Chart is very good in this matchup. Because nothing likes to switch into him. Let's see. I'm definitely gonna bring Ikuzune too, because it has free pivot, and once it gets in, it's it's basically set. I'm gonna bring Vocaloa too, because it could be a great win con, and I'll be able to outspeed pretty much everything, unless apart from his Scarfer. And I'm gonna bring Revenine too, because I feel like it might be useful just to have that clutch plushie. And as my last, I want to bring Seer Knight, but at the same time, I don't think it'll be that great defensively. So I think that just leading... I'm going to lead Chart, of course, just to make sure like I have something for Garlash if he does decide to leave that. And I think that I want Seer Knight, but I'm just going to go Infernix. It also brings more Gust support to the table. And, you know, Chart is like 100%. Like, I'm always bringing Chart to this matchup, so I do think that it's okay here. It's not like he's gonna like suspect anything like, you know, completely new or crazy just by me bringing this. So yeah, first up, he has his Lumello, so I'm just gonna click Mud Blast here. I'm not sure what he's gonna click. Maybe Hypnotize. I think that's probably the most likely play. He doesn't really have anything else he can go to, so he goes for Dodge. All right, that's interesting. I guess it makes sense, but I don't know. He probably has like barbs. What else does he have? Yeah, okay, has Baneful Bash. Did a total of nothing. So now I do want to go into my Infernix, because that will be his only attacking move. I just want to see. I'm assuming that he has no attack, but you know, just to make sure, it's always good to calc things just so you're 100% safe. Not 100% safe, just so you're aware of possible options. Baneful Bash. So that is minimum attack Lumello. So I'm just gonna check my Infernix and see how much it does to it now. And it does barely anything to Infernix, which is good. So I can easily just go into this thing and see what he does. He could click Barbs right now, but I really wouldn't mind that. So he does go for the dodge. I'm a little surprised by that. I feel like it would have been... I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I could have just burnt up there, and that wouldn't have been the greatest thing for him. So now, I'm assuming that he's going to go into Garlash, maybe? I didn't take a screenshot of the team. I should have done that. I do remember most of it. It was like Luminami, Momurk, Akalos, Garlash, Ventation, Deladrix. Okay, I do remember it. Just gonna see how much Garlash would do to me, just so I make sure that, like, you know, I can actually live a hit. And yeah, just gonna make sure that I am able to live at least one attack with Infernix, so I'm not like risking it or anything. So I am able to live one Vicious Snap. So I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna click Peace of Mind here, and he's gonna go for Poison Barbs, which is perfectly okay with me because I'm just gonna click Gust, and then it just won't matter. So I don't think he has Hypnotize, because you'd 100% run Barbs in this meta. Like, there's no way that you wouldn't run Barbs. So I do get the Gust off. He goes for Poison Barbs again, which is fine. It doesn't really matter to me. And yeah, so I don't know, maybe he's gonna dodge? Gust. He just goes for the Gust, which is I mean, I go for Gust. What does he go for? He's Baneful Bashes, which is fine. I mean, I could Peace of Mind again. I think I'll do that. It's pretty safe. And he does go for... Let's see, what does he go for? Goes for Baneful Bash again. Alright. So he doesn't have any... I am poisoned now, so I do need to sort of Phoenix Flame, just so I don't get, you know, don't take too much damage. If he does dodge, I don't think that was the right play for him, really. Because now I just get a free heal, and I do believe that my poison is gone. Yeah, because I'm over the amount of health required. So I can just easily rest here without any sort of, repercussions. And he's gonna rest too, at least I'm assuming so. Yeah, because, it's always the play. You're always gonna rest there. You never not rest. And so now, I feel like he might dodge. That does seem like a play he might make. Or he could... At the rate it's going, I don't think he has a Garlash, because if he did have Garlash, he'd probably bring it in here, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sure. But either way, okay, I get energy back, which is quite useful. So he goes out to Luminami. Alright, that is perfectly fine. I'm not sure what set he's gonna have. I mean, I don't know, I'll calc how much Gust does to it. I'm assuming, like, barely anything. But, yeah. Just checking it out. Alright, so it does basically nothing. But at the same time, I just want to make sure that I do have... Well, here's the thing. I just need to, like, scope out, like, what kind of set he's gonna be. But at the same time, it's like... I mean, he might be Megachomp, but I don't want to, like... I could keep Infernix in, maybe, but... Flash and Blade. Okay, that's good. It's great for me, actually. So now I get a free Muck Blast, essentially, which puts me in a great position. What I'm assuming is he probably stays in, or he just stacks something else. Although, the thing about Luminami is, it's a good Loomian on his team, so you don't exactly want to, like, lose it. Alright, so he does Megachomp. I do have the Shade Pearls, so that did absolutely nothing. Wow. Alright, so now I get a free Photosynthesis. He's probably going to go back into Lumello now, which is fine. Okay, so he doesn't. That's good. I really like that for me. Because now I essentially get a free rest, because it's going to do like 40 damage to me, I believe. Okay, that did a little more than 40, but like, that's like, I believe minimum investment. I don't think that has like much investment at all. I'm just going to calc it real quick. And, so it did like 60 damage, I believe. Yeah, so if I rest, and he crits me, it doesn't kill. It could kill, but it is sort of on the low. It has to be a very high roll for it to kill me while I rest. So I'm just gonna click rest here, because maybe wait was the safer play. Okay, he does rejuvenate, which is fine. Now I can just click Muck Blast here, and he does wait, so that's even better for me. Let's see, he could. I don't even know what he's gonna do. Okay, so I do poison him, which I believe puts him in range for another one. So yeah, I'm just gonna click Muck Blast again, because either way, everything... I am in a good position now. So I think that clicking Muck Blast is fine, and let's see what he decides to go for. If he goes for Rejuvenate, then... Okay, Mega Chomp, so he's basically dead now, and I will be able to get a free rest on his, what's it called? He had like Ventation... Not rest, a Photosynthesis, because I'm going to be able to get it on at least one of his Loomians, so that is great for me. So he does have Garlash, and Garlash is a little bit of a problem, but now he has Garlash, Lumello, and then two others. I do want to bring Infernix in, but I have to sack something here. That is guaranteed. So I have to sack something. I want to keep Volcalo alive because it might be useful, and I will be able to see if he's like specialty boots or not. I don't know. Maybe keeping Infernix around might be nice, and just having Revenant for later is like the safety net. It could be something, but I don't know. I don't want to. I could sack Chart, but at the same time, it's like Chart is very valuable, so I don't exactly want to do that. Revenant is kind of... Maybe Ikazune, but if he doesn't have Malmark, then Ikazune is great. That's why I need to keep Chart around for Malmark, I forgot about that. So I could go Infernix. I think Deladrix would be okay. I'm not really too worried about Deladrix, so I'm just gonna go into my Infernix now. It'll die, but I feel like it is worth it. So he does Mega Chomp, which is interesting. I am kind of surprised about that. I did think that he would just like a water move, because that's like, you know, kind of the best move to collect. And so he's not cuffs or anything, I can tell that already. And so I'm just gonna calc how much he does with Mega Chomp. And I'm guessing that's like, it might be boots. I don't know for sure, but I think it might be. Either way, if it is boots, then okay, if it's boots, then I'm just gonna calc my Ikazune and see how much it can actually do to this with Zip Zap. Just gonna make sure I still have time. Yes, I have 50 minutes, Zip Zap, not minutes, 50 seconds. So I have Zip Zap, so I can easily just use this if he is Scarfed. And Mega Chomp probably, it does, being able to kill it with Revenine is very useful. So I think that, what do I want to do here? I'm just gonna click Phoenix Flame. So he does Mega Chomp again. That, I don't know, that makes me feel like he's Scarfed. Just maybe. So I don't exactly Oko the Garlash if I Zip Zap, but the thing is, so Mega Chomp is 10% flinch now. So that isn't really something I have to worry about too much. And keeping Vocalo's HP high is very useful if he has like Deladrix. And so with this, I'm able to like perfectly see if he's like Scarf Garlash or not. So I think I can just go to Ikazune and then click Zip Zap. Yeah, so I'll Zip Zap with Ikazune, because, you know, he might switch. Okay, so I am faster, so that's really good. Oh, I do okay, crit. That actually mattered. I think I still could have won. I could have won him without that crit, you know, it's like being 100% honest, but yeah, that crit is nice, I will admit that. And so now I do have Revenine for a completely safe, you know, safety net against a potential Deladrix. So now he has Lumelo and 2 others. I'm just gonna go into Chartiki, because I do think that's fine, because I don't want him to go into Malamurk now, and just being able to not give any sort of opportunities is quite useful. Yeah, so he's probably, I mean, even with Deladrix, I do have Revenine, so that's fine. So in comes Deladrix. I'm assuming that he is Scarfed, and what I could do here is, okay, that's interesting. So he has Lumelo, and Deladrix left. So I do want to claim a kill with Revenine, but I'm not sure if it's like, I don't know, I'm not sure if I can kill it. I mean, I could just go into like Volcaloa maybe, and click, what's it called? Because I'm assuming Coconut Bomb kills. Just need to make sure. Deladrix, just need to confirm that it kills. Think about this, maybe going Vocalo in the first place was the right play, but yeah, I can't think too much about it now. So do I want to sack something? That is the question. I mean, I do think he's Scarf, but maybe I go Volcaloa. I do want to keep Chart around. I think that keeping Chart is the play. Yeah, so I'll go Volk. Yeah, so he does Jetstream. Alright, that is interesting. So I will be able to see if he's Scarfed now, like 100%. So that is very nice. And think about it this way, right? If he switches, so if he clicks Dowsy, right, and he's Scarfed, and he kills me, right? But if he's not Scarfed, then Ikazune, I mean, he could be Clutch Push too. That is the thing. So, you know, I'll Coke Bomb, just go for, like, big damage on something. So he is, I'm assuming, so he's not Scarfed, which is great, right? He's probably gonna be Clutch Push. At least that's what I think he's gonna do, because it's like the most likely outcome, and I believe that's probably the best thing for him to be. Yeah, so Blossom Shell, and I do go for the Coconut Bomb. So it kills I kill myself, right? And that's fine. I don't even know if he's Clutch Flush or not. So he goes for Jet Stream, and I am faster no matter what. Just need to make sure. Yeah, so. Alright, what I could do. So I'm just gonna go Ikizune in all honesty, because I do think that's probably my best bet. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go Ikizune, because I don't want to like risk Revenine. You know, I don't want to risk Revenine having anything like. Ikizune is my best way to win, right? Because I think I automatically win if I go Ikizune. So I am just gonna click Zip Zap. In case he has no mark, I don't think he does at this point. But even if he does, I get a free kill here. So he does have Malmark, and I think I win this. It crits too. I don't really think that mattered, since I just go chart anyways, and then click Mud Blast. Although, going for Photo might be nice. He's Volcanic Ash. Okay, that's interesting. Does this thing get, like, Ill Will or something? I don't even know. Maybe I Mud Blast? I mean, okay, he's not Nauseous Shell. Not Nauseous Shell, Pearl. So I can go for, I think Mud Blast is fine. I think that is the play. Alright, now this knocked out, which is amazing for me. I do basically win the game at this point. So he goes for Mega Chomp. I am Shade Pearl, so I do live this. Well, actually, no. I kind of forgot that I already got rid of it, but, yeah, so now the game is essentially won. I do have Clutch Flush Red, so no matter what, I'm always gonna win this. And yeah, so I'm just gonna click Muck Blast here, and he's gonna, I don't know what he's gonna do, but I win the game. So that is kind of nice. And yeah, I am kind of surprised. I mean, I feel like he should have had a Bar Blast on his team. You know, like losing to Chartiki is not something you want to do. And it does help with the fire matchup, but overall, you know, fire is very strong versus water. Not very strong, but it does have a pretty good matchup, at least I feel like. So I'm just gonna click Thunderstrike here, because he's not Scarf. He was slower than the Vocaloid, which means that he has to be like Clutch Flush or Water Essence or whatever it is. So he does go into Lumelo. I believe I 2KO this. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. Yeah, okay, I do 2KO this. I do paralyze him. You know, not that that really matters, but yeah. So now I click Thunderstrike again. You know, maybe he'll dodge, but you know, either way, Revenine just wins. It can't lose. So, and even if he gets like the double dodge, it really is fine. Although, thinking about it now, I'll just Thunderstrike. If he dodges again, yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, if he dodged again, I would just rest. Just so I don't, like, get hacked or anything. Or, like, you know, yeah. So, his Lumelo goes down, and now the last thing is his Deladrix, and I do claim the kill here. So, yeah, that's the battle. Well played to my opponent. And, yeah, Deladrix goes down, Mono Fire beats Water, and that's it.